Good day, welcome to the Shaky family and our weight loss journey. You're with us on day 12.
12, yeah.
We just want to cover a couple of things. It won't be a long video again today because running a bit short of time. Last night was my first night back at work, so I only got home and got to bed just on 2 o'clock. We actually had a very short night, which was good. I was able to get up reasonably early and edit the video for day 11. The meal that we had yesterday was the pizziola, and yum, yum, yum. Really good. I'd recommend it to anybody. It's basically a chicken breast that's butterflied, flattened out, and all the pizza toppings put on top of it. It's really good. I'm going to be controversial. No pineapple, because I don't like pineapple on pizza, so that was good.
We like pineapple.
I know that's always be a contentious issue whether we have pineapple or not on pizza, but I'm not a pineapple on pizza person. I love pineapple, but just not on pizza.
Mum and I like pineapple on pizza.
So that was really good, and I recommend it to anybody. It was a huge portion, very filling, and came in just under 500 calories. So, win. Really good. What did you think of it?
I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I could not finish it because the portion was way too big for me. I could only eat half of it, and I also enjoyed the sides with the cucumber and the avocado pear that was on the sides with it. And I like pineapple with my pizza, not like apple. Who doesn't like pineapple? But everyone has their choices. It's not for everyone, but yeah. What else can I say? It was an enjoyable meal, very filling.
I enjoyed it very much. Next time we make it, I want to try it with pineapple, and as well as the recipe asks you to use it with
Mushrooms.
I didn't put mushrooms on it because I don't like cooked mushrooms, so I had extra capsicum. But the cheese that the recipe tells you to use is like tasty cheese. Now, next time I would like to try it with mozzarella cheese. I like mozzarella. Give it a different flavour, make it taste more like pizza. You know what I mean?
Make it stringy.
And because I've been cooking most of the meals, I think next time also make the chicken a little bit flatter.
A little bit what?
Flatter.
Yeah, it was a little.
Yeah, but first time cooking it, so.
Yeah, well.
It was very juicy as well, so.
Yeah, no, it was really good. I recommend it to anybody. Really?
I'm also finding with these recipes that you need to season when you normally season food because they don't tell you to do it.
Yeah, well, look, salt and pepper don't have much in the way of added calories, so why not, even a bit of garlic, that sort of stuff.
Which I think is also what happened with the vegetarian lasagna.
Yes, somebody actually suggested the vegetarian add garlic, herbs and salt and pepper. So there you go, yeah.
Yeah, well, first time cooking one of their recipes, so yeah. I followed it, what they were saying. If I ever make it again, I would have some different changes that I would do to it. So.
Alright, so today's meal is the beef and halloumi salad. The picture looks really good in the book, so looking forward to that one. We'll let you know tomorrow how that went. We've also had a couple of questions, which we only happy to answer as best we can. So the first question was from Riley, and it was, will you treat yourself on special goals or on goals, milestones, etc., etc.? Gave an example of when they reach a certain weight, they'll have a really good meal, and then, or when they reach another goal, they'll buy an Apple Watch and stuff like that. So good question, love it. But with us, we really treat ourselves every week because the plan that we're on is 2 shakes a day, 1 meal a day, snacks in between, and
which we will do a video on.
yeah, I'll get around to doing a video on the type of snacks we're eating. They're all very, very healthy snacks, very low kilojoules or calories.
And also let us know if you want a video on what we buy when we go shopping, like for the week or something like that.
Yeah. Any suggestions and content is really paramount to us at this time because it just gives us stuff to work with. So yeah, we treat ourselves every week with the plan that we're on. So on a Sunday after weigh-in, we go out and we have whatever we want. You can have KFC, except not at the moment, they got no chicken. But you can go to Macca's, you can go to Hungry Jack's, you can go to a restaurant, you know, another burger joint or whatever, like we did at Hello Harry. And so, yeah, so we treat ourselves every week. And I'll give you the philosophy behind that, as far as I understand it, is that your body is sitting with all this reserve. And now during the week you are putting much less in, and it's saying, hold on a minute, I'm going to run out of reserve. I need to slow down on burning this energy because I'm going to start starving. And so once a week when you go and you load all the junk food in and all the rubbish in, it says, oh, there we go, we're back to normal, I can start burning off the fat again. So that's the philosophy behind it, and it seems to make sense to me. Anyway, time will tell if it works. Yeah, we will treat ourselves if we hit a really special goal, like goal weight in the end, which I'm not revealing yet. But my initial goal is 130 kilos, under 130 kilograms before the 3rd of April. Now, by last week's loss, if I do that again, it's in 2 weeks. So I'll have to just reset a new goal, and that's fine. I don't mind hitting it early. It's beautiful.
Like my first one of my first big goals was to lose 10 kilos, and I've already done more than half.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about resetting that goal.
I'll wait till you achieve it and then
Yeah.
reset it. Yeah. Okay, so the other question we had was, how many diets have you ever been on? So for myself, it's been 3 in my life. In my early 20s, about 40 odd years ago, I needed to shed a few kilograms, and I went on, I think it was called Fat Blaster.
Yeah, it is Fat Blaster.
Or something like, I really can't remember the name of it. But it was a little capsule that you took with a meal plan. And I lost weight and I looked good, but you know, because it was a diet, and once you go off that diet, you haven't really changed your lifestyle in any way, so you start eating back the way you were, hanging around with the friends and junk food and etc. Being that age, eating back the booze, and put it all on plus more. So the next diet I went on was called the Cabbage soup diet. Now that one I don't recommend to anybody. It stinks to high heaven.
I'm just lucky enough I was too young to do it.
It stinks to high heaven, and all you do is you drink cabbage soup 3 times a day. And it is so boring, and so I think if we made a week it was a lot, because yeah, it's just there's no incentive there to carry on with it. So this one is the one that I believe will work, because we have all the variety in the meals, because 2 shakes and then 1 meal plus snacks between, and then on our treats every week. So we're not really missing anything as such, so it's quite easy to follow this diet. How many have you been?
Well, I've been on 3 with this one. The first one I had was the cabbage soup diet, which, as Apple said, it stinks to high heaven. And the second one was the keto, which you've got to plan by having your carbs, your fats, no sugars, and it's got to be planned on your meals, have to be planned out and everything. And it's a long process doing it as well, and it can get very expensive in the long run. So hence why I did not continue with it. So, and now this is the third one I'm doing, and I'm enjoying it because of the variety with all the different meals we've got.
I've done 2 before this one. I did the one where, I can't remember the name of it now, where you start off and you only eat like meat, then you slowly add in vegetables back into your diet, and then you add in fruit. That one didn't last very long. And I've also done the keto diet, or the menu eating weight plan, and it is a lot of work, the keto diet, especially in the beginning. A lot of things you can't have. Yeah, as I said, I've done the keto diet. That didn't last very long either. I also moved in the middle of doing the keto diet, so that didn't help. It's a lot of planning, a lot of making stuff to work your way around not having other stuff in the diet, like the keto bread and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I enjoyed it in the beginning, but it just became
Too much.
So hence why I stopped doing that one. But I've been enjoying this one so far. The shake in the morning for breakfast is easy because I was not having breakfast anyway. As I said, like in a couple of videos ago, that I used to be one of those people that forget to eat until like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's like, oh shit, I should eat something now. So this is definitely helping, especially having like the reminders on my phone and that telling me breakfast time, time for lunch, stuff like that.
Yeah, so there you go. There. Hope that answers your question, and thanks for these questions and comments. Please keep them coming. It gives us ideas to work with and topics to cover. Look, any question will be, it doesn't even have to focus on the diet. Just what do we do as a person?
General questions about us.
Just our life in general. I'm quite willing to open up about that, and where I've been, my life so far. It's a long story that it's 64 years long. So, but yeah, so please keep those questions and comment suggestions coming. Big shout out for our new subscribers. When I last looked, there were 77, and that's awesome. I can't believe it's grown so quickly. It still blows me away.
Yeah.
Our first video is almost 500 views now, which is another thing that's just blown me away. But yeah, hopefully we're inspiring other people, motivating other families who are trying to do this journey together. That is our main aim behind the videos. And please subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll be notified when we drop the next video. So with that, we're going to just finish this video off. See you again tomorrow. And bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.